Zoning in the United States tends to follow something called Euclidean zoning. Basically, we have these separated land uses. This area is for housing, this area is for commercial, industrial purposes, office space. And so these are all separated. And what they found through this model was that it actually made it very difficult to go from one type of land use to another type of land use through walking. And so it almost necessitated that we have driving to get from place to place. And it made walkable neighborhoods almost impossible. And so a lot of cities have been moving towards newer models of zoning or creating different incentives to create mixed-use walkable neighborhoods. The Japanese model is very fascinating because they don't say this is the only thing you can build in this specific area. Our Euclidean zoning tends to say you can build only this type of thing here. You can only build office buildings here of this height, of this whatever, right? You can only build single-family residential here and nothing else. The Japanese model follows a nuisance-based zoning. Basically, they say, what do we not want in this area? And once you agree on what you don't want, almost everything else is okay. And so what it does is it allows you to be a lot more flexible. If you want to build new things that don't meet that zoning threshold or that nuisance threshold, that's fair game. So let's say you have a neighborhood and you're lacking a specialty grocery store. In our current process, if you wanted to put that specialty grocery store, you would have to get some type of a conditional use permit to make that happen, right? Or some type of exemption to make that happen. Whereas in the Japanese model, they said, okay, we agreed that we don't want high rises and we don't want nuclear power plants near us. Everything else is okay. So for them to build that specialty grocery store, it's very, very easy. So I think if we created a much more flexible model, we would actually get more diverse neighborhoods. We would get more exciting businesses around where we live. And I think we can create kind of that environment that you see in the opening scene of Beauty and the Beast. Hey, if you like what you saw, hit the like button and visit isaac.vote, where you can read about all 21 of my policies. And I hope you vote Isaac Wang for San Diego City Council District 5 and help me fly my way to victory. Caw-caw!